Have you ever felt like your life is stuck in the same place? As if you're ready to leap forward, but something invisible is holding you back? Maybe it's not because you're not trying hard enough, but because your mindset hasn't changed. Because before our life can change, our way of thinking must change first. This audiobook will guide you through 27 powerful mindset shifts that have transformed the lives of countless people. This isn't just theory. This isn't empty motivation. This is a new way of thinking, one that can free you from self-doubt, build your confidence, and open the door to the best version of yourself. We'll start with the most fundamental, shifting how we view our limitations. Part 1. From limitation to possibility. Mindset shift. 1. From I can't to how can I? Many people give up before they even try, all because of two simple words: I can't. But what if you change that sentence to how can I? Questions open up possibilities. Statements shut the door. When you ask how, your mind gets to work. It starts looking for solutions, not excuses. Mindset shift 2. From fear of failure to learning from failure. Failure is not the end. Failure is a teacher. Every mistake carries a lesson. Every fall gives you a new way to rise. Instead of fearing failure, why not embrace it as a part of the process? Mindset shift 3. From scarcity mindset to abundance mindset. Life isn't a race about who gets there first, or who has more. This world is full of opportunities. Love, blessings, success, they're not limited. When you start believing that life is abundant, you stop feeling threatened, start feeling enough. Mindset shift 4. From I'm not ready to, I'll learn along the way. You don't need to be perfect to start. You just need to be brave enough to try. Being ready isn't about knowing everything. It's about being willing to grow along the way. Mindset shift 5. From comfort zone to growth zone. Comfort feels good, but there's no growth there. All the extraordinary things in your life happen outside your comfort zone. Want success? Want to grow? Be brave enough to feel uncomfortable for a while, in exchange for incredible growth. Mindset shift 6. From comparing to celebrating. When you constantly compare your life to others, you forget to appreciate what you already have. Life isn't a competition. Learn to celebrate someone else's journey without losing love for your own. Closing of segment 1. These 6 mindset shifts are the foundation. If you start applying them today, your life won't be the same 6 months from now. Part 2. Taking control of your life. By now, you're starting to see the world through the lens of possibility. But there's one big step that must be taken before your life can truly change. You have to take control. Not control over the outside world, but over yourself. And it begins with one decision. Stop blaming and start taking responsibility. Mindset shift 7. From blaming to taking responsibility. Blaming others might feel relieving for a moment, but what really happens? You give up control over your life. Responsibility isn't about blaming yourself. It's about saying, I can't control everything. I can control how I respond. Mindset shift 8. From victim to creator. You are not what happened to you. You are what you choose to do with what happened. When you stop seeing yourself as a victim, you begin to see yourself as a creator. A creator of your future. A creator of your destiny. Mindset shift 9. From controlling everything to trusting the process. There are things you can control and things you can't. But one thing is certain. God, the universe, or life always works with your intention and effort. Sometimes you have to stop gripping so tightly. Trust that even if the path is not easy, you're still being shaped. Mindset shift 10. From proving to becoming. Don't spend your life trying to prove who you are to the world. The world will always have opinions. Your job is not to prove. Your job is to become. To become the best version of yourself. No masks. No validation needed. Mindset shift 11. From I hope to I decide. Hope is beautiful. But decisions, are powerful. Hope waits. Decisions act. You stop saying, I hope someday, and start saying, I decide to start today. That's when your life begins to change. Mindset shift 12. From what if I fail to what if I succeed. Your mind can be your greatest enemy or your strongest ally. Every time you think, what if I fail? Remind yourself, what if it works out better than I ever imagined? Don't let fear stop your steps. Let hope lead them. Your life will begin to change the moment you realize you have the power to choose, to move, and to become. Now, let's move on to the next part. How to transform the voice inside you into a source of strength, not doubt. In the next segment, changing the way you talk to yourself. Part 3. Changing the way you talk to yourself. The most influential voice in your life is not the one from outside. It's the one inside your head. It's the way you speak to yourself. That's what shapes your beliefs, your decisions, and your future. If you want to change your life, start with the words you whisper to yourself every day. Mindset shift 13. From negative self-talk to empowering language. I'm so stupid, I'll never be able to do this. I'm just a failure. Stop. Those words plant seeds you'll eventually harvest. Change your language from, I can't do this. Oh, I'm learning. From, I always fail. 2. I'm growing. Talk to yourself the way you would talk to someone you love. Mindset shift 14. From perfectionism to progress. How many dreams have been delayed just because you were waiting for everything to be perfect? Bad news. Perfection is an illusion. Good news. Progress is far more powerful than perfection. One step a day is better than a big plan that never begins. Mindset shift 15. From I have to I'm grateful I get to. I have to work. I have to exercise. I have to wake up early. But what if you changed it to, I'm grateful I still have a job. I'm grateful my body can move. I'm grateful I've been given another morning. Turning have to into get to transforms pressure into power. Mindset shift 16. From I'll be happy when. I'll be happy when I'm successful. I'll be at peace once this problem is gone. But life keeps moving, and delaying happiness is a trap. Don't wait for everything to be perfect to feel peace. Happiness isn't a destination. Happiness is a daily choice. Mindset shift 17. From noise to clarity, the world is loud. Too many opinions, too much pressure. To hear it, you must be still. But there's one voice that matters most. Your inner voice. Listen. Truth is often found in silence. Be quiet for a moment. Take a breath. Part 4. Changing the way you see challenges. Everyone has problems. Every life is marked by obstacles. But one thing separates those who grow from those who stay stuck: how they view challenges. Because more often than not, it's not the problem that brings us down, but how we see the problem. Mindset shift 18. From problems to possibilities. Problems are a natural part of life. But every problem also brings a possibility, a chance to learn, to adapt, to grow stronger. Don't just ask, why is this happening to me? Start asking, what opportunity is hidden behind this? Mindset shift 19. From obstacles to turning points. Maybe you're going through a tough time. It feels like a dead end. But often, at our lowest points, we discover strength we never knew we had. Don't see obstacles as the end. They might be the beginning of a stronger version of yourself. Mindset shift 20. From pressure to purpose, life gives us pressure. Not to break us, but to guide us. Sometimes pressure shows up because we're close to something big. Turn pressure into a signal. Ask yourself, what purpose am I being prepared for? Mindset shift 21. From why me to what can I learn? When life doesn't go as planned, it's normal to ask, why me? But that question rarely brings answers. Try changing the question. What can I learn from this? True growth begins when we stop feeling sorry for ourselves and start finding meaning in every experience. Mindset shift 22. From waiting to creating, many people wait. Wait for the right time. Wait for inspiration. Wait for someone else's approval. But the truth is, there's no perfect time. Life isn't about waiting for chances. It's about creating them. Take a small step today, not because you're fully ready, but because you're brave enough to begin. Closing of segment 4, change the way you see challenges, and you'll begin to see life through a new lens. Challenges aren't the end, they are shaping tools. Now, we'll move on to part 5, where you'll discover how mindset can fuel your future, turning doubt into strength. Part 5, igniting your future, segment 5 opening, you've already started shifting your perspective. You've taken back control, ... You've begun to speak more kindly to yourself, ... And you no longer see challenges as enemies, but as teachers. It's time to move forward. It's not just to understand, but to ignite your future. With the power of consistency, decision, and belief. Here are the final 5 mindset shifts ... that can take you from wishing to becoming. Mindset shift 23. From luck to discipline, people often say, he succeeded because he was lucky, but they forget to see the countless hours behind the scenes, the many failures that were never shown. Luck might open the door, but discipline is what keeps you in the room. Mindset shift 24. From passive to proactive. Don't wait for life to give you the answers. Ask, move, go get them. A passive attitude makes you a spectator. Proactive mindset makes you the main player in your own life. Don't just hope things will change. Be the change. Mindset shift 26. From standing still to always growing, a stagnant life slowly kills your passion. You are made to keep evolving. So challenge yourself. Read, learn something new. Ask, try, fail, rise again. Life isn't about arriving at the destination, but about becoming better than you were yesterday. Mindset shift 27. From someday to now. Someday, when I'm ready, ... Someday, when the timing is right, ... But what often happens is, someday becomes never. You don't need a special day to start a special life. Today can be day 1 of the rest of your journey. Not one day, but day 1. Segment 5, closing. These are the 27 mindset shifts that can transform the way you think, feel, and act. You might not be able to change everything at once, but you can start with just one, and one mindset shift can change one decision, and one decision can change your entire life. So the question is, which mindset will you shift today? Up next, we'll move into the final section. A closing reminder that ... Transformation is not a final destination, but a beautiful lifelong journey. Part 6. Closing and call to action. Audiobook. Closing. Life isn't just about what we experience. It's about how we give meaning to each experience. We can't always choose what happens to us, but we can always choose how we respond. The 27 mindset shifts you've heard today aren't just motivation. They are an invitation. Invitation to see yourself in a new light, to believe in a future you haven't seen yet, and most importantly, to take action today. Remember this: one small shift in your mindset can lead to a big shift in your life's direction. You just need to be more aware, more courageous, and more committed to your own growth. If this audiobook touched your heart, if even one sentence opened your eyes or gave you strength, share it with someone else. Because maybe that one sentence could save someone out there. Follow this audiobook. Save it. Come back to it whenever you need a reminder. And don't forget, change doesn't happen just once. It happens through the small choices you make every single day. Let today be the beginning of your journey, not tomorrow, not someday, but today. Thank you for listening. Keep growing, keep believing, keep moving forward. Because you deserve a life greater than anything you've ever imagined.